I'm a new PGA member, happily so. My name is Michael Costigan, and I'm here at the festival with Stoker and with the East in the premiere section. I think as every producer knows, making a movie, finding a movie, prepping a movie, making a movie, posting a movie, there's so many things that go into it. So when you finally come up to that moment of the grand unveiling, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of pressure. But it's also very nice because here at Sundance, especially with your filmmaker coming in, with the cast, with your writer, with everybody who really made the film and the crew, it becomes this great reunion because every movie, the cliche is true, it really becomes a movie family that you have been a part of, that you've kind of parented, and everybody comes back together for the festival. So it ends up being a lot of fun, and I think everybody goes through it together. Every movie always needs more money than it has, but in the larger movies, you have larger teams of people, you have money that you can apply to help an issue. Whereas on a movie like The East, when you're doing it for a low budget, it really is a thrill and the challenge and what keeps your heart racing from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep every single night, both in prep and in production, because you have to nail it, you have to get it right. And a movie like The East that has a gigantic canvas that really is hopefully both about something, but also kind of a spy thriller, an espionage thriller with stunts, with many locations. We had to really beg, steal, and borrow, and that was the fun of it. It really felt it was the fun of doing something and really having the independence, which was the pressure of delivering it and also the freedom of it. I have my own production company now. I'm based at Sony, and from here, I'm going to continue doing the kinds of films I've been doing. Kind of director-driven material. And what I've really enjoyed doing, and a lot of my colleagues, other producers whose work I really admire, have been doing, are these smaller movies which we can, kind of apply our skills and our, Rolodex, hopefully, to help filmmakers achieve more for these budgets, and also do larger studio movies, which is, how I started out. So I really think in today's filmmaking world, there's an opportunity to do both. I think it's what keeps it exciting for producers, for directors, for actors. And I also think it's the value right now of a producer who can exist in both worlds because each side actually enhances the other. I joined the PGA because looking through the roster of colleagues and producers whose work I really admire, friends I really admire, I thought to have a group of talented filmmakers felt like something I would love to be a part of. And I think there's a lot of exchange of ideas and information and craft that can go back and forth. I think it's a really important organization, and I'm encouraging other friends to do it and be a part of it because I think of what it represents, and it's such an important piece of the filmmaking equation.